everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I am the Divine Maverick, also known as the Mother of Twins, helping you along this twin flame journey. This is going to be quick, you guys. It's been a long day. I know y'all had a long day. We've had a long day. Look at that pretty candlelight. Come in the room. Welcome, welcome. How y'all doing? Hi. Thank you for smashing that like button as you enter the room. Hi, Nikita. Yes, yes, yes. So this is going to be some interesting messages, okay? Some interesting, very interesting messages. Divine Masculine, I was on my way. Hey, Shanique. I was on my way in to get some rest, to go ahead and call it a night. Can we see? Do we have enough light? Hold on, y'all. I just thought about my own. No, that's a little better. That's a little better. Okay, cool. All right, so I was on my way to start to wind down after the day. I'm fine, Nikita. Thank you. Hi, Kelly. Nice to see you. Y'all come on in the room. Let's do this. Divine Masculine was like, I want to talk. I got something to say. And I was like, oh, okay. But this is a very specific message. If you're not in this energy yet, you're going to be in it. You'll get to it. Don't worry about it, okay? So don't worry about it. What? You said I got to see you live. Hey, Swag. That's okay. Okay, cool. I'll be back in the morning for the morning, Joe. But I wanted to give this message because I want to be obedient to spirit, and I also want to give Divine Masculine an opportunity to share what's going on. So this is how we're going to do this. As I was sitting in the energy trying to understand the message, I pulled the Sacred Geometry card out because I felt like I needed to. All right. Hi, Sherry. I felt like I needed to do this. This is the integration card. In a nutshell, let me just nutshell the card. The Divine Masculine is integrating things in their lives. What that means is, you know how you go through just with us. Because remember, as I'm talking, this is not just about Divine Feminine and, a man and a woman. It's not gender, but it is about the twin flame journey being you coming into union with your masculine and your feminine energy. All right. I have a message that I'm going to be doing soon. Hopefully maybe not tomorrow, but at least by Friday, about the distorted masculine energy, which is when you don't know when to stop, when you don't know how to be present in the moment, relax, rest, play, whatever you need to do, but you're so driven and so focused because you feel like you have deadlines to meet and goals and everything like that, and you just don't know how to listen to your feminine energy, okay? Because your feminine side would be the side that says, relax, everything's going to be fine, trust the timing, be patient, right? Sit back and receive, not rest on your laurels, but sit back and watch what you've done so far. That's that feminine side that nurtures and protects, right? Meaning protects the energy, protects the womb, if you will, the womb, the thing that carries the creation and the creative expressions. But anyway, but distorted masculine energy does not know when to stop. The distorted masculine energy does not trust the feminine, and so it just keeps going, and it doesn't listen. And it's about a win-lose. It's about competition. It's about striving, and you know what I mean. So anyway, I'm going to be doing a message on that about, like I said, the distorted masculine energy. But tonight, as I was listening for the sound and the message, I was hearing integration because there are masculines that are weighing the things they've gone through in their lives, okay? Hey, you had an emotional breakdown today. Oh, hi, Marquita. Bless you. Oh, they said, did you get a song for this video? No, and I didn't do my intro. I didn't do my intro because it's late, I'm figuring y'all clicked on the video. But y'all know I'm the Divine Maverick, helping you along this twin flame journey. Thank you. Smash the like button. Thank you, Nikita. She keeping me on it, right? So anyway, thank you, Nikita. But anyway, the Divine Masculine is starting to look and see what's going on around in his world, okay? So whether you are in communication or not, if you're not in communication 3D, then telepathically you should be sensing. And here's how I know. Because you are starting to look and see how all the lessons, I'm hearing that song, I Got a Testimony. I'm just only hearing that one little line. As I look back over my life, and I think things over, I can truly say that one, that I've been blessed. I've done it before, but that's what I'm hearing. Because that's, as you look back over your life, you're starting to see how everything is making sense now, how it's integrating. And so that's what the Divine Masculine is doing. And as he's looking over his world, taking stock of what is deemed positive or negative, it's like, I want this and I don't want that. I need this, but I maybe don't need that. I'm going to bring this in and I'm going to kind of push that away. And whether that's a partnership, whether that's a marriage, whether that's, a job, whether that's a home situation, whether that's a money thing, like money ideas or businesses or things, they're starting to integrate. Ooh, my ear just did a thing. A portal open. Hi, portal. But as they're starting to integrate, right? They're starting to integrate the energies and realizing that they need you, divine feminine, in their lives. Now, this is in 3D, but you're already united in 5D. And when I'm talking about united or union, I'm talking about you actually balancing your energy too. So this message is going to go all across the board. And here we go. But your divine masculine is realizing that they need you in their lives. They want you in their lives. They must have you in their lives. You bring a peace and you bring a stability in your relationship. If you're watching for another person, you're dealing with your person, they're probably leaning on you more for advice, or they're trusting your wisdom or your guidance. They're starting to even ask you questions about, decisions they need to make or things they should do. They're probably opening up a lot more, sharing with you. If you are not at this space yet on this timeline, then just listen in, because this is where you're going. You're already coming into union within yourself, meaning you are understanding what your lessons have been, your lessons are, and even the lessons you still need to learn by using this other person to keep clashing with for some of you, and to keep healing by being triggered by them, okay? Because remember, this is all a journey. You didn't miss much, Twin Flame Talk, not much at all. Okay, so the masculine is integrating the divine feminine into his life. So divine feminine, before we get to the masculine message, ooh, I'm channeling, my nose is already itching. That tickles. But this is what you should be doing. Now, when I shuffled this deck earlier before I got on with you guys, actually it was talking about time and realizing that you haven't missed anything, and you're not wasting time, you're not losing time, you're not missing any time, you're right where you need to be. So it was about trusting the timing. That was the name of the card, but I put it back in because I wanted to pull the card with you here as the energies came in the room, because remember I said when you smash that like button, then it puts your energy in these card decks that I'm using. So this is going to feel like a personal reading for some of you. Others of you, it's going to just feel like you're sitting in class right now. You're sitting in ascension class, okay? So divine feminine, what are you doing while your divine masculine is busy integrating you? Let's see. Right. So you're following your soul plan. I don't know if y'all can see that card, but you are following your soul plan. It says, I remember, okay? It's the fated life versus the destiny life. Now, again, some things are part of fate, meaning it's going to happen no matter what, okay? It's part of your life's path. And then there are things that are destiny. Fate has everything to do with the choices that you make, because there is a path, right? But you can always choose something differently, and thereby, that's where you get the term sealing your fate, okay? But before I do any more, I'm gonna get the book, because I keep feeling they're saying, get the book, because I don't want to miss any of these nuggets, y'all. All right, it says, there was a moment before you were born. Hey, lefty lady. There was a moment before you were born when you chose the conditions of the life that you're living right now. When you plotted out these exact moments along the timeline of your life. And because we live in a world of free will, and therefore these moments become our destiny only through saying yes, okay? Free will and you saying yes, these become our moments of destiny, right? And it also says the fated life is one where we were born into. The destiny life is the one where our soul chooses, and it takes courage and faith. Okay, so the fated life you're born into, your destiny life is the one that takes courage and faith. When you signed up for this journey, when you met this person, when you decided to take a leap of faith and love and open up your heart as best you could in the way that you could, because everybody's heart is not all the way open. If it were, then you would be in more, in 3D union. But you're getting there, right? But when you decided to take courage and have faith in this connection, that's when you started to move into destiny, that timeline, okay? So it says, you may find yourself at a crossroads, and at the moment when you're being called to make a decision, You're being called to keep walking perfectly the laid out path before you, or choose the one less traveled. And so divine feminine, while divine masculine is integrating you into their lives, realizing that they actually need you, that you are a major piece of their puzzle, like a jewel to their crown. You are sitting here at a crossroads going, should I? Because a lot of times the divine masculine and the divine feminine, though the energies mirror, single looking for a baby mom. Okay, though the energies mirror, the divine masculine does not always let the feminine in on what they are doing. Okay, and so you're at a crossroads. You may not even know that you are being integrated into divine masculine's life, because maybe they are Virgos, or maybe they are Taurus, or maybe they are Geminis or Aquarius, an air sign that just kind of keeps it under wraps. You might be dealing with somebody very logical, somebody very strategic. You might be dealing with someone that's not used to expressing their desires, but their acts of love, not acts of love. What is it? Love language may be service. They might do things, they might send you emojis, or maybe they're silly sometimes, or maybe when you try to get serious, they want to laugh and play. I don't know your story, you know your story, but what I'm saying is the divine masculine is now realizing, hi Stacy, realizing that you are an integral part of their life. Okay, and divine feminine, you're sitting here at a crossroads. So it depends on what you are going to do, which will, like I said before, seal your fate. Okay, destiny is at play here. Destiny, okay, because the energies y'all have felt a lot. We've been in retrograde, but we're out of it now. But it was some intense energies that we have been working through. And be honest, some people are still working through some energies. A lot of us are still working through some. I keep seeing that word cataclysmic. Every other day I feel like I say cataclysmic. But because I do hear like, I hear that sound, and I also see lightning flashing. So I know there's big changes coming. I know there's a lot of suddenlies happening. I know that there's lightning striking, like to break things up, break things down. You know what I mean? Things are coming in quickly. Like those of you who have having these weather events, watch nature. Be mindful, you know what I mean? Be present and watch what's going on with nature. I love that. So anyway, so it says you're being invited to remember your soul's greater plan and to surrender to it. And when you're confronted with a path that's undefined, it's normal for doubt to rear its ugly head. So divine feminine, though you may be doubting what's going on with your divine masculine, know that this is totally normal. All you have to do is take decisive action. What is your heart telling you to do? Not your head. What does your heart most want? And I believe because your divine masculine is already in that energy of bringing you into this, right? Bringing you into this relationship. It is, you want this relationship. You want to understand how to be in this connection without losing your ever-loving mind. Yes? Yes. Okay. So let me get to these messages. That's kind of what I wanted to give a message for divine feminine, just to kind of, so you would know where you were in this. Okay. So like I said, I love being in tune with my path. I hate being thrown off track. Right. You're only thrown off track on your path when you don't trust your heart. And that is distorted masculine energy. Distorted masculine does not trust. Distorted masculine strives, like I said, tries to push or make something happen. And it's all about overtaking. You'll see distorted masculine energy show up really big in like the corporate world. That dog eat dog, or, not caring about the environment. It's just about, more and more what I want right now. Me, I. That's distorted masculine energy. But when divine feminine comes in and just kind of cradles that and softens the edges of that, it's a beautiful, beautiful synergy. It's a beautiful synergy. And that's what's happening. The divine masculine is integrating you. They want to bring you into their lives. I'm telling you, I see people taking stock of what they want and what they don't want because they've had enough of something. You know what I mean? It's like that. I'm hearing I've had enough. They've had enough of the way something has been. They've had enough of the way something tastes. They've had enough of the way things have turned out. You know what I mean? And it is like a tipping point. Thank you. Like a tipping point. So let's see. I did the energy of integration. We might take our intuition for a spin. I don't know. Hi, Barbara. Thanks for being here. I know you might. I'm not going to be on here long. That's why I didn't say anything. I'll be in and out. I just got to drop this message for divine masculine real quick. But Barbara is here, one of the best doggone moderators this side of glory. Let me get a card for divine masculine. What is the situation, Spirit? Please, Holy Spirit, let us know. Divine Feminine is watching and listening because we've been told that we're being integrated into the lives of our Divine Masculine. Oh, my nose. Though you're being integrated, nothing is yet set in stone. So now it's all really coming together. Nothing is yet set in stone is the mutable moon energy card. And what that means is I want you to see yourself on what we would call the potter's wheel. I want you to see yourself as a mound of clay, and you are in the potter's hands, if you will, or a sculptor's hands, right? And you're being molded. So because that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this clay spinning on this wheel, and I'm seeing the hands. And the hands are forming and shaping. That's what's happening right now. Nothing's yet set in stone. Everything is still malleable and mutable right now. So things are changing even as we speak, because there are adjustments that need to be made. Yeah, S. Miller, when your nose itches, for me, it's when I'm getting messages from Spirit or the Divine Masculine, whatever collective I'm channeling for, my nose itches. It kind of just, it tickles a little bit, you know what I mean? So, it's just the divine. Consider it a God wink. Consider it just the divine sign that you're connected. That's all. It's nothing crazy. Unless you have a cold, and then that's different. Hi, Nelma. Good to see you. Good to see all the Patreon members, y'all. All right. I've decided to forego the Samhain or the Halloween celebration. I'm going to take that moment to rest because it's been a busy 2 weeks. I was hoping at the beginning of the month when I was all hype about it, but as time has gone on, it's evident that I'm going to need to take that moment just to kind of woosah, take that evening. So this weekend, so there it is. Anyway, what's the challenge with Divine Masculine right now is they're integrating this energy. What do we need to know? Well, they need to tell you about it. Communication is key. This is Gemini energy. We know, and I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini sun, but Gemini energy. Geminis talk a lot. Geminis are also can be quite indecisive because it's twins, right? But anyway, and maybe your person is a Gemini and they go back and forth, or they have been going back and forth. So you're like, I don't know where I stand with them. But communication is key, and they need to speak with you. That is the challenge. And as they're integrating all these energies, that is why. It would be wise for them to start to tell you what's going on, because Divine Feminine, you saw in your cards, you over here like, I'm going to figure out which direction I'm going to take. You're at a crossroads on your end, Divine Feminine. But it's so funny. But Divine Masculine's over here bringing you in, and you're trying to figure out where you're going to be. I love that. I love that. And I love the surprises. That's what I mean. But when I saw the lightning strikes, it's that you're not going to, but you don't really know. You know what I mean? You know, but you don't really. Okay, and that's that surprise. Please leave space and leave room for divine to surprise you, please. Okay, you deserve this. All right. Okay, so yeah, there are masculines. Is that Zanny Z? There are masculines that are communicating. So if you, like I said, if you're talking to your person, you're in communication, you're in a connection, right? They're starting to open up to you. We said that, right? Okay. Let's do one more challenge, right? Looking at the bigger picture. And that was what they weren't doing before. Before, they saw this relationship as impossible. Let's be honest. They couldn't figure out how they were going to make this work. They couldn't figure out how they were going to let this beautiful angel that you are, angel of mine. That's what I'm hearing. I think that's Brandy, but I'm hearing angel of mine. But they were trying to figure out how they're going to let this beautiful, beautiful energy that you have into their lives. And many of you, it was, you're a dream. It's almost like you're untouchable. I'm sorry. Thank you, Monica. Thank you. That was Monica, not Brandy. Same thing. No, I'm just kidding. But but now they're looking at the bigger picture, and they're like, I can't be who I am without Divine Feminine. And that is what we call union. You know what I mean? It's like when you start needing each other, or thank you, Zanny, for that. Thank you for that blessing. Bless you. They'll start needing you, and they're needing you. They are needing you now. Sorry, it was a song that was just playing. Oh boy. Okay. Wow, that's funny. Okay, give me one more card on the challenge, because this message just got a lot broader because of the people in the room. I was trying. I'm gonna still do it succinctly, but I do feel a lot of people in the room. That, yeah. And also the fears. Scorpio energy here, they had to work through their fear, like I said, because of the way you carry yourself, who you are, what it means to be with you. Because again, Divine Feminine, I'm going to say this for as long as I say this. You don't see yourself all the time like you are, you know what I mean? You don't see what you carry because you're still working through so much, and because when you feel like you're being rejected or denied, you know, even by spirit, or rejected by the divine masculine, you don't understand what your presence even means, what it even means to be around you or be with you, be near you. And that's not just with the love relationship, that's on the job, that's with a friend, in a friend circle. Like, you need to understand that when you are not there, your absence is felt. When you don't speak, the silence is deafening. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? When you don't shine, then the world is a much darker place. And that is why the divine masculine was like, okay, seriously, I can have this person. Seriously, I can have this love. Seriously, I can have someone that I can trust, that I can laugh with, that I can, you know, be intimate with, make love to, that I can grow with, that I can raise children with, I can have a home with, you know what, I can grow old with, or, you know what I mean? It's like, seriously? And because exactly the same way you feel, because you're thinking the same thing. Oh my gosh, this love is really happening. This love is really real, isn't it? I feel this thing because this is the truest connection you've ever felt in your life. You know why? Because that person is a reflection of you, and it brings it all back to you. You see what I'm saying? But you can't have this person until you get yourself. And this divine masculine has realized that now. The divine masculine they're finally communicating. They're finally seeing the bigger picture. They're finally getting past their fears. And they're finally saying, I want to integrate her into my life. Or no gender here, but y'all, it helps me to say her and him. Y'all know what I mean. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. But I'm finally I want them in my life. I want her here. I want this person in my life. I want to integrate. I want her to meet my children. You know what I mean? If you have children, I want them to know my fears, to help me understand my fears, help me get over some fears. You know what I mean? Some people are dealing with phobias, and your person wants to help you. You know what I mean? Like, roll up their sleeves and get down there in it, and that's what I keep saying, get down there in it with you. You know what I mean? It's one thing if you fall into a hole or a ditch, but it's another thing when you fall into a hole or a ditch and you have somebody that's willing to jump down in that hole with you. Now that's powerful. Now that's love. And that is what I'm talking about. You have been there for divine masculine. You know who you are, okay? You have been there. Okay, you have been there through the ups and the downs, and even in spite of your own self, divine feminine, you have come back and you have stood on the line. All right, you have walked the line. Okay, so anyway, so what is spirit saying? What else is going on? Those are the challenges. What is spirit bringing to bear on this? Divine masculine is integrating the divine feminine. Exhale. Exhale, boom. Emotions are running high. I can feel it, even when you're not near. Can't conceal it. I really love you, my dear. And though I know no good can come from loving you, I can't do a thing. I'm so in love with you. So, darling, help me, please. I don't know why I'm singing Nancy Wilson, Save Your Love for Me. Have mercy on a fool like me. I know I'm due, but still I plead. Darling, please save your love for me. Anyway, whose song is that? That is somebody's song. Anyway, that is Save Your Love for Me. Listen to that. That's a Nancy Wilson. It's a classic. That's her version. A lot of vocalists sing it, but it's Nancy Wilson in particular. And that thing I haven't sang that song in years. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I can't even remember the last time I sang that song. Anyway. Emotions are running high. Yeah, because I can't live if living is without you. That's what I hear. I can't live if living is without you. And Aquarius energy here. Show the world the real you. The vulnerability that comes. Listen, the vulnerability that divine masculine is about to, I see like a breaking open. That's what it looks like. At first I was going to say an egg cracking open, and maybe that is, I don't know, but it's like there's a shell. Thank you. But it's definitely a shell. But out of this shell, it's a burst of a ray of sunshine. A divine masculine sun, right? A ray of sunshine, and it's so beautiful. And it's because divine feminine, you have shown loyalty. Divine feminine, you have shown commitment. Divine feminine, you have shown that you have a loving, nurturing side. Divine feminine, you have shown that you have you can weather the storm. Maybe that's the lightning. I am my shot. You have shown that you can weather the storm, and because of that, your reward is them showing themselves true. Okay? All right? And this would not be possible if you hadn't done things like say enough is enough. Done things like don't call me until you're free. Done things like I don't want to talk to you for a while until I feel better about our communication. I don't like the way you sound. Because again, I'm talking about connections that have gone through some things. Those of you who are new to the journey and you're just starting out and it's still woody woody woo, that's so awesome. But you're gonna start going through some dips and some twists and some turns. Okay, you might have a little trouble with the curve. That's what we're here for. We're gonna help you navigate that curve so you can come on out and stretch this thing out and go down the long haul. But those of you who have been through some things, you have proven yourself. You have shown yourself worthy. And I just saw the sword of the spirit. I saw a sword, boop, boop, hitting the shoulders, boop, boop, like that. It's funny. All right, let's get one more card. This is what spirit is saying. Vulnerability, emotions are running high. And I know about, luck is on your side. Sagittarius energy. That's a blessing. This is the blessing card. This is a blessing card. Girls, don't bark. I'm almost done. I hear a dog barking outside, so my dogs might bark. All right. Now let's get some outcome cards. Divine masculine, we listening. We listening. 2 of them. Adjustments are required and expect powerful change. That is 2 messages. Watch this. The adjustments that are required is the integration. And that's what they realized when they were looking at the bigger picture. When I said earlier in the read, I don't want this, I don't want that, I don't want to do that, I don't want that, I want this. And this includes you. They are adjusting things. Whatever those things are, I can clarify. I'll probably clarify a little bit, go around the board a little bit. But it's like the adjustments that are required are removing the obstacles, removing the fears, which they're doing, right? Removing the stigma, about love or what it means to be in love. And that's what your love has done. See, divine feminine, your love is a healing love. So therefore, expect powerful change is another thing that comes through. This is the new moon eclipse. I know we have an eclipse coming, but I think it's in Taurus. Don't get me to messing up astrology, but there's some emotions are going to be running high because there's some major galactic or planetary energies that are coming in over the next few months, and it's going to be pretty amazing. But expect powerful change with this divine masculine, especially those of you who know that they are getting rid of things, clearing out the clutter, leaving situations, getting out of karmic cycles, breaking the pattern, being released from toxic addictions, toxic behavior, those that are healing. There's some that are getting free, being liberated in their mind. Some are literally being free from incarceration, so that's good. And they're going to be integrating their lives back into society, or the awakened, you know what I mean, but they're going to be integrating their lives, integrating you into their life, because now they're free to do so. So it's a lot of wonderful things happening in the collective. I got a message today from a beautiful soul that said, I feel like the class of 2021 is graduating. I like that. Surrender to the divine. And that's what this is. They're surrendering the old and making way for something new to come into their life. And that new thing is you, divine feminine. All right. Not so new, but you know what I mean? Because you've always been there. Don't let your past hold you back. That's the South Node. Their past is not holding them back anymore. Their past traumas, their past relationships, their past mistakes, nothing from their past is holding them back from integrating you into their lives now. Okay? It has been worth it. All right? I'm going to put these Moonology cards up, and I'm going to pull from my deck, the Divine Masculine Secrets of the Heart or something. I forgot what I call this deck. But I already shuffled it, but let me hit it again. The papers are so flimsy, so it's a little difficult to shuffle, but they do their job. All right, let's get about, I don't know, let's do 6 cards, okay? Let's do 6. Secrets of the Divine Masculine Heart. That's what it's called. Secrets. I think. All right. Oh my gosh, that was a whole read. I'm coming to see you. Woo. I'm coming to see you. All right. I got number 1 out here and I got number 7 out here. Those feel like life path numbers, but somebody definitely was born in January. Somebody definitely was born in July. Somebody definitely was born on the 17th. Boom. And they also are saying if your Divine Masculine drinks a beer, then all they want is their beer, their money, and you. To them, that's their slice of heaven. Okay? I want my beer, I want my money, and I want my boo. All right? 62 is out here and 26. Okay? I feel like you're dealing with a Gemini. This feels like Gemini energy for some reason, probably because of the 26 and the 62. You know, it's like the switcheroony. All right. I'm not gonna say that. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm having a whole conversation with my guys. All right. Also, they want you to know I think of you night and day. I can tell you how I feel about you night and day. Hoping about you. No. I can remember. I'll be sure. I'll be sure. What? Anyway, they think of you night and day is what they're saying. And somebody said you better be sure. Al is about to be sure. Somebody. If your baby's name is Al is sure. I love you more than the rain or shine, and making love in the rain is fine. Love is blind. Hey. Okay, it's time to go to bed. I'm getting silly. I'm sorry, but that shy. Romantic. Hey, somebody just needs to do that right now. I feel some happiness right there. Send that to your masculine. Remember he used to do that? That was it right there. Where's Kyle West? Shout out to Kyle West. Kyle West, break it down. All right, you might live out west. You might have a Kyle in your life, but Kyle West about to break it down. They're going to communicate with you. They'll break down some communication. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, next one. Ooh, you belong to me. I belong to you. I give all my love to you. You know what I mean? That is awesome. You belong to me. That's what they're saying because they're integrating you into their lives. How many cards is that? I said 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Divine Masculine Energy. 2 more cards from this deck. Who sings I Belong to You? I belong. That's what I'm hearing. I belong. Yeah, I like Brian McKnight's Anytime. That's a great song. Come on, baby. Come on. Don't be shy now. 51 Shades. That's the name of this deck. Why did I call this deck to Rome? Rome. Yes, thank you. Rome might be a sync for somebody. Y'all going to Rome? Are y'all talking about vacationing in Rome? Are you guys talking about, somebody said Sabrina Claudio has a song called I Belong to You. There might be a sync for somebody. Listen to that song. When you get these song syncs, you guys, listen to them. It's messages. More messages. Spirit has many, many ways of getting messages to you. All right? Download. So we need 2 more cards from this, though. Spirit, for real. Okay. Wow. And just like that. Thank you very much. Put that right there. Here are the 2 that wanted to come out. All 9s here. We got 1s and we got 9s. It says, you're the only one who knows me. That's why they're integrating you into their lives. You're the only one who knows me. And finally, are you praying for me? So they still need much prayer. Much prayer. Every time I see your face, it makes me want to sing. And every time I think about your love, it drives me crazy. Hiya, babe. Okay. All right. All right, all right. Are you praying for me? I hope you're praying for your divine masculine. All right, what else? What are we, 34 minutes? I think that's it. Is that all the messages? Every time I see your face, it makes me wanna. Do I need a advice card or no? An angel card. Okay, let's give an angel card. Y'all, that's the messages. So your divine masculine is integrating you into their lives. I'm not gonna do too much. That was it. That was good. That was sehr gut. I'm looking for, it's a particular deck I'm looking for, you guys. I'm sorry. Yee. Here it is. Here it is. I have it. I wish y'all could see. I wish y'all could see my it puzzles me. You put XO. Don't do that. Don't you put X. Don't y'all do it. And that might not even maybe not what you meant. Anyway, sorry. But it's like, oh my gosh. XO, that's my other song from the 24 sync we had when we were all in timeout last year. The Beyonce song. Your love is bright as ever, you know, even in the shadows. Baby, kiss me while you turn the lights out. Okay, ooh, I love it. Now, what's the title to read, y'all? For real, for real. It says the divine masculine is integrating his divine feminine, right? Or the divine feminine. This card says, act as if your partner is already here. Act as if your partner is already here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you so you'll always consider them. And this is the whole move the things off the one side of the closet, make space for them. You know, if you want them in the garage and you have a garage, you don't park on that side, you know, make space for them. That's what this card is. That's what this card is. You make space for them. You act as if they are already there. And they're doing that. They've been saying literally, I'm going to make space for you. I want you in my life. I'm integrating you. I want you here, and I don't want anything else in this space. I'm making space for my divine feminine. So whatever I have to do, Melodies from Heaven, I love that song. Whatever I have to do that, to bring you in, I'm going to remove whatever. Yeah, they're making space for you, and I love it. To myself, I still have these things in my drawer, so I know that's right. Act as if your partner is here. That is your final message. Y'all, I love you. Thank you so much. I'm going to see some of y'all in the morning time. You know what I mean? We're going to get up bright and, well, not bright and early. So it's kind of early. 8:30 a.m., between 8:30 a.m. and 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be here with the Morning Joe. Morning, Joe! And we're going to get some good messages. And I appreciate you all being here and taking a few moments with me. Yes. Barbara, thank you for coming straight from work and getting on a stream. You a gangster, for real. And I love you. Thank you so much. It's 5:30 my time. I'll see you. Oh my gosh. Bless you. All right. So we'll do this again tomorrow. Well, not this, but something else. All right. Y'all get some good rest. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.